Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the board, Dr. Merrill. It's my pleasure to bring to you this evening the January recipients of the WCPSS Employee Excellence Award. Awardees, when I call your name, please come up front to be greeted by Dr. Merrill and remain up front until all recipients have come forward. Our first recipient tonight, Trish Cully, Teacher Assistant, Root Elementary. Ms. Cully serves as a kindergarten teacher assistant and morning care director at Root Elementary. She also serves as the check-in, check-out coordinator. Ms. Cully meets with students who are learning to practice new behaviors that will help them be more successful at school. She meets with these students every morning and afternoon to mentor them and check their progress. Over the summer, Mrs. Cully took it upon herself to learn more about the check-in, check-out program. She then developed a piece of training to present to the Root staff about what the CICO program entails. Ms. Cully always has a smile on her face and exemplifies a positive attitude. Not only does she take initiative, but everything she does is of high quality. The students and staff at Root love Mrs. Cully. We are lucky to have her as part of the family. Thank you.
Just keep reading after you call the name.
Next up, Indy Council, Data Manager, Root Elementary School. Ms. Council is the data manager at Root Elementary, but she is way more than that to the Root family. Ms. Council always has a smile on her face, has a great laugh, and is fun to be around. She is an informal mentor to many of our students. Ms. Council checks on them regularly to make sure they are doing the right things. One student's highlight of the week is having popcorn with Miss Indy on Friday if he meets his behavior goals. She is a phenomenal data manager, and everything she does is on point. Ms. Council also serves at Root as a translator, washes students' clothes when needed, gives students food when they have none, and is always ready to help out wherever she is needed. We could go on and on about the things that Ms. Council does to enhance the team at Root. She is a jack of all trades and an extremely driven individual. The staff doesn't know what Root would be without her. Thank you. Our next recipient, Wendy Ide, Data Manager, Wake Early College of Health and Sciences. Wendy Ide is a dedicated employee that keeps the school running smoothly. As Wake Early College of Health and Science is a small school, the staff wears many hats. Wendy is the receptionist, data manager, registrar, health room manager, and the first line of defense when someone enters the building. She has a heavy workload, yet is never too busy to stop and help out in any way. Wendy always goes the extra mile, consistently demonstrating a high level of professionalism, extraordinary patience, and kindness. Wendy embodies the Wake Early College of Health Sciences way, and we are very fortunate to have her on our team. Thank you. Our next recipient, Flora Palmer, teacher, Holly Grove Middle School. Flora is an amazing person who strives to spread the sunshine in her students' lives daily. She pays attention to the small qualities and gives each student personalized positive feedback. She has run the Sunshine Committee at Holly Grove Middle School for years and made sure that the teachers got birthday cards and flowers when loved ones passed. Ms. Palmer has also planned fantastic celebrations where everyone has been recognized and appreciated. Staff are in awe of her caring nature and loving attitude. She never passes the buck when the job gets complicated. Ms. Palmer just focuses on how to get each person what they need. Thank you, Flora Palmer. Our next recipient is Kathy Duckett, Lead Secretary, Pine Hollow Middle School. Kathy Duckett is the Lead Secretary at Pine Hollow Middle School. Opening a brand new school is no small feat, and being the go-to person for over 70 new staff is a huge responsibility. Ms. Duckett is the consummate professional. Her work ethic is impeccable. She is committed to accomplishing tasks efficiently, as well as helping Pine Hollow staff with their questions or needs. Since Pine Hollow opened in July 2016, Ms. Duckett has been an invaluable member of the team. It is with great enthusiasm that Kathy Duckett is recommended for the WCPSS Employee Excellence Award. Thank you, Kathy Duckett. Michelle Rapero Cartier, social worker, Mount Vernon Middle School. Michelle is very dedicated to a cause, the wellness of students and their families. In the month of December, she made sure every student that was supposed to come to school was present, and if they were not, she would reach out to the families to inquire why the students did not show up. Mrs. Rapero Cartier also worked with a local shoe store to secure a gift card that would purchase shoes for high-needs students at Mount Vernon Middle School. She is an incredible and humble team player. Michelle will make sure all staff members have the most current information concerning our students, which keeps the teams working on the students' behalf on the same page. We are honored to have Mrs. Rapero Cartier on the team. She is truly an asset to Mount Vernon Middle School. Thank you, Michelle Rapero Cartier. Donna Knockley, bookkeeper, Mills Park Middle School. Donna greets everyone with a smile and helping hand. She pitches in regardless of the task and makes working together fully enjoyable. Her expertise is worthy of legend at Mills Park Middle School and as it has been in her previous role at Panther Creek High School. Donna Knockley personifies excellence, kindness, and wisdom. We are grateful for her hard work and her positive presence at Mills Park Middle School. Thank you, Donna Knockley. Dorcas Jones, head custodian, Scotts Ridge Elementary. Dorcas started at Scotts Ridge Elementary a few months after it opened in 2015. She is extremely hardworking, conscientious, proactive, and always has a smile on her face. Dorcas is a pleasure to be around, and Scotts Ridge stays clean and inviting because Dorcas takes such pride in the appearance of the school. Dorcas assists wherever and whenever she can and never needs to be asked more than once to help. She goes above and beyond in her duties, but also maintains great relationships with staff and students. The students know exactly who Dorcas is, and they look up to her as a role model. Dorcas is a rare type of staff member, and she is so deserving to be recognized for her contributions to Scotts Ridge Elementary. Thank you, Dorcas Jones. Sherry Jones, teacher, Holly Grove Elementary. Sherry Jones has been a terrific, dependable staff member of Holly Grove Elementary for over 10 years. She works tirelessly to plan instruction and interventions for her students, which leads to their success. She does a tremendous job of supporting her teammates any way she can and has also developed an excellent rapport with her students' parents. Sherry's honesty and commitment to working hard on behalf of others make it easy to nominate her for the Employee Excellence Award. Thank you, Sherry Jones. Crystal Reardon, Director, Counseling and Student Services. In the fall of 2015, the school community of East Garner Elementary experienced the loss of not only one, but two staff members. These two teachers were deeply respected and well-loved by the school community, and the loss was tremendous. The Counseling and Student Services Department was contacted, and Crystal Reardon and others immediately responded with compassion and care. They collaborated with the principal to create a plan to notify the school community. 2 weeks later, when the second staff member passed unexpectedly, Principal Graff called on the counseling department once again. Without hesitation, they responded and began to take action to put into place supports for the students, staff, parents, and school community. The positive and caring approach to students and staff allowed for the East Garner school community to begin the healing process. It goes without saying that Ms. Crystal Reardon from the Counseling and Student Services Department was integral in supporting East Garner Elementary School during this unique situation. Many thanks goes out to Crystal for her work and support for the school. Thank you, Crystal Reardon. John Harrington, Head custodian, Moore Square. John not only meets expectations, but far exceeds them on a consistent basis. Mr. Harrington makes every second of his time during the workday count. John's eyes are always open to see what needs to be done in the building rather than waiting to be asked to do it. Often, he notices things before anyone else. He has been seen performing tasks that no custodian will do on their own accord. Visitors to Moore Square remark about how clean the building is and that Moore Square is a beautiful facility. As Moore Square is in the midst of a transition to a new magnet model, and we continue to encourage new families to come to this school, the attractiveness of the facility matters. Words cannot express adequately how transformative John's leadership as head custodian has been to this facility. We hope this recognition shows John his efforts are appreciated by the Moore Square community and also by Wake County Public Schools. Thank you, John Harrington. Karen Cavacci, Special Education Teacher Assistant, Dillard Drive Middle School. Karen Cavacci is a teacher's assistant in the Special Education Department at Dillard Drive Middle School. She's being recognized for giving special individual effort and going above and beyond the regular duties of a teacher's assistant. Ms. C thinks quickly on her feet, keeps a positive attitude, and demonstrates a real passion for her job. She thinks outside of the box when necessary to meet the needs of her students. She has recently taken on an additional assignment, providing care daily for a student with unique challenges. She gives this student excellent care and shows a compassion in the midst of a challenging health situation. We salute and thank Ms. C for continually striving for excellence in her job and for truly impacting the lives of her students. Thank you, Karen Cavacci. Now, awardees, if you will now turn and face the board to be recognized.
I think you're tired of hearing us say this is one of our exciting times. The next Miss Reardon knows is when we have our students before us as well. I think the words that were expressed by those who nominated you, I think speaks volumes to what makes the heartbeat of Wake County Public School System, and that is every facet of our school building. Everyone who touches our students are what I think collectively make the heartbeat. There's not one, and I heard that over and over again, that it took each single one of you in your schools or in your school system to ensure that we are collectively responding to our students, meeting the needs of our family, and really showing what community investment looks like from your heart and soul. And I always say who you are shows up without you saying anything, and I heard that. It's your deeds, and that's what speaks volumes to the parents, and most importantly to those of us who sit on this side of the table, school board members. As a reminder, these recognitions give us of who makes the heartbeat of this school system and why we continue to be one of the best school systems in the country. And so for that, I thank you and appreciate you, and we'd like to give you another round of applause for all the work and energy you give to our schools and our students. Thank you. You may be seated. And the yells and tears and joy and smiles also a reflection from your school community and your family of how important you are too.